What's up, YouTube? Tenchi Arizonia, the angry Dracolope of the Jackalope crew here. And, well guys, you know I like gear, but did you know I also like anime? Yes, I do, and I always have. So today I'm going to be showing you some of the anime DVDs that I own. So, without further ado, let's get to it with one of the bread and butter animes of the 1990s, Ghost in the Shell. There we go. Hopefully the light's not shining on it too bad now. The reason I call this a bread and butter anime is because if you grew up during the 90s, this would have been seen everywhere. You could not avoid Ghost in the Shell back when this was released. It is a quintessential anime for any self-professed anime fan to have in their collection. If you do not have this in your collection, you should ask yourself, am I really an anime fan? Because if you haven't seen this, I do not think you can count yourself among anime fans. And the same is going to go for the next movie. And this next movie, oh goddamn. This, if you haven't seen this, you definitely cannot call yourself an anime fan, because there is nothing bigger than this movie. It is one of the most well-known animes of all time. I am, of course, talking about Akira. This is the movie that got a lot of kids in the 90s into anime. This single-handedly, well, not single-handedly, alongside Ghost in the Shell, made anime mainstream in the Western world. Ghost in the Shell and Akira are responsible for making anime mainstream in Western society, outside of Japan, Europe, the United States. You know what I mean. Now, the third one, I'm not sure if it's as well known, and I would class this as a martial arts anime, albeit a high fantasy martial arts anime. Not as intense as something like Fist of the North Star, but still really good, and I am talking here about Shadow Skill and Shadow Skill the movie. This is a dual DVD featuring both of them. Again, a really good anime, but this one is often, unfortunately, overlooked. Which, I will say, is rather sad because, yeah, it is genuinely a really good anime. Now, we're going on to something here that I think is comparable in its pure batshit insane violence to Fist of the North Star, and it's a 3-part OVA called Violence Jack. I hope it shows up well on screen, I really do not know. This I didn't see till I was in my early 20s, but I'm telling you, this is almost as essential viewing as Akira, as Ghost in the Shell, and as Fist of the North Star. I do have Fist of the North Star, a digital copy of it on my computer, so I generally watch this and Fist of the North Star back to back. Violence Jack and Fist of the North Star. And I'm going to have to move my DVDs here, these 4, because they were about to fall off my desk. Now we're getting into one that the mecha fans will really, really love. If they haven't seen it, I do recommend they see it. It's not essential viewing, but it is in the same vein as Macross Plus, Neon Genesis Evangelion, the Gundam series, be it Gundam Wing, or what the Gundam GT, whatever the other series are. I can only remember Gundam Wing, to be honest, because that's what was televised in the UK. And this one is Detonator Orgun. This is actually a pretty good movie. I really wish, though, that there was more to it. It's a good movie, but it's kind of a one-trick pony. Think of a watered-down version of the Neon Genesis Evangelion OVA. Still very good, but yeah, you're probably better served with Neon Genesis or Gundam Wing. However, if you do watch this, you will like it. And now we're coming to possibly one of the most violent animes and my most prized anime that I currently own. And it's one that some of you, who am I kidding? The vast majority of you will know this either from the anime itself, from the manga series, or from the video game, the Dreamcast video game, or by the band Beast in Black. And I am, of course, talking about Berserk. This is the crown jewel of my anime collection. Still shrink wrap because I have not watched it yet, such as is the case with Akira. I have not watched it on DVD yet. I have not watched this copy of Berserk yet, which is on Blu-ray. I intend to do that soon. Now, this is the crown jewel of my collection because I'd read the mangas and played the game Sword of the Berserk, Guts Rage, long before I came across this. I bought this in Forbidden Planet and it cost £50 for the whole series on Blu-ray. But that's not the end of it. For anyone who remembers the Toonami channel on cable networks, specifically in the UK and Europe, I have one more entry that through the magic of editing is going to show up here, and that entry is the eponymous Outlaw Star. Outlaw Star, and I've just ordered this, by the way, thanks to one of my viewers, Canet Hire. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I have been looking for that anime, Outlaw Star, since I was 18 years old. I am now almost 38, and thanks to Canet, that series, Outlaw Star, will be in my collection within the next week. And along with Berserk, those will be the crown jewels of my collection. I also have an OVA called Kiddie Grade. Actually a very good anime, although the name is a little cringe, I will say. I also have Naruto seasons 1 through 3. I have Dragon Ball Z seasons 1 through 3, and I have Appleseed, which I have both the 2004 remaster of and the original 1994 version. Both on DVDs. I got those recently. Haven't watched them yet, so I don't know how well the DVDs hold up. Anyway, all of the animes I've listed here are ones that I personally grew up with, and a few that I have on VHS that I can't show you because I'm not anywhere near my VHS copies at the moment. Are Vampire Princess Miyu, a good horror sort of anime, Ninja Scroll, I have that on VHS. I also have Monster City and Wicked City on VHS as well. Back in the midst of time, unfortunately I no longer have these on VHS. I had 3x3 Eyes, which was a really good anime. And I do mean it was a legitimately good anime, but you could never get the whole series in the UK, so I never got the whole series. I only had episodes 1 through 4 of that. That was all I could find. I also had Urotsuki Doji, Legend of the Overfiend, and Legend of the Demon Womb. Two of the most messed up animes I've ever seen. Anyway, those are the animes I have, along with Outlaw Star that's coming. As I mentioned, thank you to Canet Hire for finding that for me. And as usual, That's all for now. If you like it, please subscribe, comment and share. And remember, be good to each other.